All right, let's pull back the curtain on something we all take for granted, getting stuff delivered to our door. We're going to dive into the invisible, high-tech world that makes it all happen faster than ever. And it's all powered by something you might not expect: artificial intelligence.
You know that feeling, right? You find the perfect thing online, you hit that button, and then boom, a day or two later, it's right there on your doorstep. But what in the world happens in between? It feels like some kind of magic, doesn't it? A super complex journey that kicks off the very second your payment goes through.
Well, spoiler alert, it is not magic. It's actually a quiet revolution happening in logistics, and AI is the engine behind it all. It's orchestrating this massive, intricate dance of data, robots, and trucks, all just to get that one package to you. So let's follow that package on its journey.
Now, here's the crazy part. Our story doesn't actually start when you click buy. Nope, it starts much, much earlier, with AI predicting what you're going to buy.
It's a concept called demand forecasting. You know, in the past, this was all just educated guesses and gut feelings. But now, AI has turned it into a ridiculously precise science. And we're not just talking about big general trends. We're talking about predicting demand with almost scary accuracy.
And when you see the data these AI models are crunching, it is just wild. It's way more than just old sales numbers. They are analyzing everything from economic reports to what we're all talking about on social media, all the way down to weather patterns. Yes, you heard me right, the weather. It all gets thrown into the mix to figure out what we're going to want to buy next.
And this is the real-world result of all that predicting. Companies like Amazon are literally using this power to move products into warehouses near you before you've even decided to buy them. That's the secret sauce behind next-day delivery. Your package's journey had already begun before you even logged on.
Okay, so you finally place your order. Now it zips over to a warehouse. But forget what you think a warehouse looks like. These days, it's a high-tech hub, and AI is basically the central nervous system running the whole show.
Inside, it's like a perfectly choreographed performance. AI tells robots exactly where to go and what to grab. Computer vision systems are watching every single product. It even plots out the most efficient walking path for human workers to pick items. Oh, and get this, it even predicts when a machine is about to break down so it can be fixed before it causes a delay with your order. Insane. So, your item's been picked and packed, and it's on a truck. But AI's job is far from over. Now comes the really complex part, figuring out the absolute smartest, fastest, most efficient route to get that package from the warehouse all the way to your front door.
I mean, think about it. When you plan a drive, you might check a map for traffic. That's one thing. These AI writing systems are juggling thousands of variables all at once in real time. We're talking live traffic, weather, how much room is left in the truck, and every single person's specific delivery time. It's a puzzle that would be absolutely impossible for a human to solve that quickly.
And the impact of this is just mind-blowing. Take UPS's AI system, Orion. By finding these hyper-efficient routes, it saves the company 100 million miles of driving every single year. To put that into perspective, that's enough to circle the entire planet more than 4,000 times, all just from smarter routing. And all those saved miles, they translate directly into this: 10 million gallons of fuel that are never burned every year. So you see, this isn't just about getting you your package faster. It's about building a delivery network that's fundamentally more efficient, cheaper to run, and way, way better for the environment. So, the package has arrived. But the story of AI and logistics is really just getting started. It's not a perfect system, of course. There are still challenges. And the future? Well, the future is promising some even crazier changes. And this kind of lays out the two sides of the coin perfectly. The hurdles right now are pretty practical things, making sure the AI has good data, getting all these new and old systems to talk to each other, and training people to work with all this new tech. But when you look ahead, that's where things start to feel like science fiction. We're talking autonomous vehicles, secure tracking on the blockchain, and this amazing concept called digital twins. Let's break that down real quick. Autonomous vehicles could totally change that last, final step of delivery to your house. Digital twins are basically virtual copies of the entire supply chain, so companies can test out wild new ideas in a simulation without breaking anything in the real world. And stuff like IoT and blockchain will give us a level of transparency and security we've never had before, tracking a product from the second it's made to the moment it hits your door. So what's the big takeaway here? What does all this mean for us? It means that the invisible network connecting our entire world is getting a massive intelligence upgrade. This tech is making our supply chains smarter and stronger. That means faster deliveries for us, sure, but it also means the whole system is better at handling problems, keeping the things we all rely on moving no matter what.
Which leaves us with one last wild thought to chew on. If AI is already moving products closer to you based on what it thinks you'll buy, how long until it's so confident in its prediction that it just sends it to you before you even click the button? The future of delivery might be a lot closer than we think. Thanks for joining me.